The Omni Kings. They're always there acting like they don't care. And that rhymed. But it's true. The Omni King doesn't care that much. He doesn't have much emotions. And that can be attributed to the fact that he has such power. And something that was overlooked is that Dragon Ball always foreshadows what will happen next. One of those things in the Tournament of Power, where Frieza looked at the Omni Kings and said himself that one day he's gonna replace them. He worded his words a bit aggressive, not like that. But the gist of it is that he saw himself as above them. Thinking of it, why will that happen? Well, think about it. Why the Omni King has guards? Why does the most powerful being, the one who creates and destroys, like the Omni King, has people to protect him? Shouldn't the gods or someone who's very, very strong not need guards, since no one can do anything to him? And this ties into the theory where the Omni King does have this power, but he can be defeated. He can be taken out if not paid attention to, and since he's very reckless. Nonetheless, there's the story that ties into this Frieza scenario. At the Omni King's palace, the Omni Kings summon Frieza. They know that he's searching for the divine blade, and about that he has something to tell them. That it's too late. He takes out one of the Omni Kings. And this is what he wanted all along. He wanted the Omni Kings to know that he's searching for it, so they summon him. The other Omni King tries to erase him, but it doesn't work. The Divine Blade was created by the first angel, who sat at the side of Zeno as its supreme advisor. The latter was disposed after opposing a decision of his master. Still having sympathy for him, Zeno decided not to take him out and to send him to end his days as a mortal. He will never make the same mistake again. His name was the young guy, and knowing the magic and secrets of the gods, he succeeded in forging a blade capable of killing divine beings and created a protective aura around the wearer of the blade. No longer allowed to interact with the gods, he hid the blade in a hidden sanctuary on a distant planet, while leaving signs across the galaxy, hoping that one day someone would dedicate himself to defying the gods in his place. And he found that being. It was Frieza. This is like the kryptonite that Superman has. He's arguably the strongest being in the DC universe. Arguably, I don't know every being, but he has his weakness, kryptonite. And Batman has his own dad jokes. Everyone has those weak points, and the Omni King in this story has this. On Earth, as Vegeta and Goku are training, Beerus and Whis arrive. Whis tells them what's happening with Frieza, the Omni King, and the Grand Priest, and kinda it's Goku's fault since he was the one who wanted Frieza back. Bulma comes up with the idea to use the Dragon Balls to go back in time before the events unfolded. And in the face of Beerus' haste, Shinron agreed to brave the forbidden by going back in time one day. He had to act fast before Frieza took action. Whis helped Goku detect Zeno's palace, and they teleported there at that time. When Frieza saw them, he acted quickly and took out one of the Omni Kings. With that, Goku and Vegeta power up and catch Frieza. Beerus walks up to him and Hakkai's him. He sent them to the other world. After that, the Omni King and the Grand Priest thank Goku and Vegeta, but since they went back in time, they can't let that slide. Because of that, they are forbidden to interact with the gods, and all previous wishes with the Dragon Balls will be reversed. So there's no Super Saiyan God, there's nothing. Olaf and his gang continued to grow, and a lot of things changed. And in this type of story, I don't like this scenario since they went back in time a couple of times. Thinking about it, they even brought future Zeno back in the past and nothing happened. The ending, I'm not on board with it. Goku found here the truth about the Omni King, that somehow he can be defeated, but not just that he's not that forgiven when it comes to it. He found his secret, Everyone has a secret. There's always that weakness. And jumping ships, there's Dragon Ball Super Kai, where the Omni King trains Goku. In this scenario of a story, Goku and the Omni's relationship is different. This is not just any Omni King, it's bearded Zeno. Here is more forgiving. He saves Goku and trains him in hopes that he will beat an angel. I will leave the links to it in the description, you can check it all out. But in this story, we find that the Omni King cares, that the Omni King is different. He knows Goku, he loves Goku, and he is there to protect him. This is what this story symbolizes. Him training him and him taking him on this path just makes Goku who he is, makes him stronger and makes him different. Bearded Zeno saw in Goku someone who can surpass himself. At the end of the day, power comes and goes, but what you have inside, your soul, is what defines you. Goku is like that, and Bearded Zeno saw that. He saw in him someone that he can make him the next Omni King. This is what Goku is. If you think about it, Goku knows that in his heart, knows that what he needs to achieve is the power of the Omni King, and the only way to achieve that is to surpass the Omni King himself. Having him doing that will be achieved by training under him, like he trained under Master Roshi, surpassed him, under a lot of beings that he surpassed, and even Whis now is gonna someday surpass him. So this idea of him achieving that power and becoming the strongest isn't far-fetched. And this is what we've seen in those stories. We've seen that somehow the gods needed Goku, needed him for some purpose, something that only he can do. Everyone has a secret. Everyone has a secret. The Omni Kings do that. They're not those invulnerable beings, untouchable. There's something hidden about them, and I'm sure with time they will tell us, like how the Omni Kings came to be, what happened with the 6 other universes that were erased by them, what is happening even now with Frieza. There's a lot of things left unsaid, a lot of things left along the way, things that hopefully soon we will find out. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you all think. And saying that, I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.